We're coming to you from the unceded traditional territory of the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh nations here at Britannia Art Gallery to introduce to you Megs Gatus, who is exhibiting her work entitled Leaves of Space. Megs Gatus is a Vancouver-based fine art photographer born in the Philippines. She has been shooting since 2011, but her love for abstract started in 2017. Megs, tell us a little bit about your work that's on the walls at Britannia.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi to everybody there watching, and I would like to thank Britannia Gallery for giving me the opportunity to display my work. So my medium actually is photography, and basically I like doing abstract, of which Bernadine mentioned that, yes, I started in 2017, but the way I create my images is through a technique called intentional camera movement. So usually some of my subjects are, organic substance like leaves, flowers, natural, I like natural colors. So the way I do it is I use my camera using the technique intentional camera movement, and then I combine it with multi-exposure. So by that, when I move my camera, depends on whatever the images, the resulted images that I want. So basically, like for example, if I wanted to take the picture of a grass, then I will move my camera upward so that I can get that image of a lines, right? So, and then if I wanted, to have a combinations of different colors, I use, sorry, my cat is just.
That's okay. We like it when the cats come to say hello.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah. So going back, so like if I'm out there shooting in the field and I wanted to create, images, I kind of just have setting up my head, what is it that I wanted to see in this organic, organic substance. So I create my own imagination and kind of just being created. So I usually remove the representations of any, of any objects that I wanted to shoot so that I can create that abstract image. So just what I said, most of my subjects are organic substance like leaves, flowers, skies, and then I combine it with multi-exposure. So basically, if other artists there use their brush, I use my camera as my brush.
Yeah. Do you have some pieces that we can see?
Yeah, I can share one of my favorite. All the images that I exhibited at the Britannia Gallery, most of the images there are taken at the UBC Botanical Garden, and some are just basically taken, within the community neighborhood, just like, if I just going there and passing by, if I see something that kind of just really interests me, then I shoot it and reimagine that piece to become an abstract. So I'm just going to share with you, although I mentioned UBC Botanical Garden, but because this is one of my favorite, this one was taken actually at the Vancouver landfill. I'm just going to show you.
Very interesting. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to show you this one and hopefully people will like it. Okay. So this one, I call it ditch because, I was just passing along this Vancouver landfill and I see a color of green grass. And then at the top of that, there's some sort of trees, trees that the bark of the trees is like color brown. So I kind of just reimagine, okay, what is it that I wanted to capture in this image? So I have my camera, I have the technique of called intentional camera movement. So basically what I did, I kind of just moved my camera up to get that lines. So there I created something that, although it's a grass, but you cannot really distinguish that this is a grass. So it's the representation of that object as a grass was removed and turned into an abstract.
Right.
So basically with the color of brown and the color of green and a little bit of light there, a creation of an abstract. Why is it in a circle? Because I thought, during COVID pandemic, I thought, okay, maybe I can create something that I can use the element of space. So that's why my exhibition at the Britannica, I call it Leaves and Space, because I use the element of space. So I put my own creation, the abstract that I created using my camera and using the technique of intentional camera movement with multi-exposure, and combine it with the element of shape.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's lovely. And you had another one that you wanted to show us.
Yeah, I wanted to show another one. I'm just going to stop this one and show another one. So, okay. So this one, I call it optimism, because the color yellow represents very optimism. And because we are in a pandemic, pandemic situation, because I created this one in 2020, and it was just starting all of this isolation and everything. So I stopped taking picture for a while, but then comes 2021, then we're getting, we can actually see the light in the tunnel, and all the restriction has been lifted up. So I was able to get a chance to go out there in the field, and I see this color yellow, and I thought, yeah, this is sort of yellow representing optimism, right? So I took a picture, and that yellow is a daffodil.
That's lovely.
And yeah, and if you can see those lines there with a sort of a pink, and that's actually a fence. A fence. So it's combining of organic and inorganic with actually a nice color combinations of yellow, pink, and the reddish stain and the white. So I come up with this image, and again, using my camera as my paintbrush, and then using the technique of intentional camera movement, and then using another technique of multi-exposure, I combined them and created this piece. So I call it optimism.
Well, that was lovely. That was Megs Gatus, who is exhibiting her work here at the Britannia Art Gallery at 1661 Napier Street in the heart of East Vancouver on now until the 27th of May. Hours of operation are on our website. We do hope you can make it down and see these pieces in person. If you're interested in speaking to Megs, you can reach her through the contact form on our website, www.britanniaartgallery, all one word, .org, or via Instagram at Photo Artist Megs. Again, all one word, Photo Artist Megs on Instagram. Thanks, Megs. That was wonderful.
Okay, thank you, Bernadine.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.